Okay, today I'm going to be performing an interesting experiment with the magnifying transmitter. It's outside. You can see the pulping or the distribution transformer right there. Here we go. Okay, so here's the magnifying transmitter. The extra coil is not even serving any purpose right now, really. So we're just going to be doing this from the secondary and primary. This transformer is an iron core transformer. We have the primary turns in there, which is fewer than the amount of secondary turns. The secondary turn, so the primary to secondary ratio is what determines what the transformer does. If the secondary has more turns than the primary, the secondary and the power is fed into the primary, the secondary will be higher voltage than the primary. It all depends on the turns ratio. This transformer has an iron core, but this transformer is secondary, so it steps up 240 to 7,200 out of the bushings, which goes into this circuit, which there's capacitors, there's an inductor. So capacitance and inductance are L and C, an LC circuit. If you look up what is an LC circuit, it is an electrically resonant circuit. So the inductance value and the capacitance value determine the frequency that it wants to ring out at. So this is an air core resonant transformer. So transformer, that's your primary of the transformer, that's your secondary, and you can see just how big this transformer is, but it's air core, so that means it's not limited in frequency. It can ring out like a bell. The earth has a resonant frequency, so if we go to a harmonic or a harmony, like in music, because everything in the universe is music, or frequency, and it's vibrating. If we go to a harmonic of Earth's fundamental frequency, which the Earth resonates somewhere around 8 hertz, if we do a harmony of that and tune this whole thing to that, it can transmit electricity through the Earth. The Earth being like a perfectly polished copper sphere, or a perfectly polished wire or conductor. Let's just say conductor. Here we have an untuned receiver coil. And here I have grounded it to a fence post. So you can see the fence post there. So what I'm going to do is take this 11 watt incandescent bulb and a fork right here. This is rated for 130 volts, 11 watts. And I'll take the fork and touch it to the side of the light bulb and touch the bottom of the light bulb to that coil. After I turn this on. Pull the lamp off. If you will have observed during all of that, I took this incandescent bulb with the fork touched to the side. After I was done touching that out of tune, untuned receiver coil, I came over here and touched this fence post with the bottom of it. Nothing happened, and I was doing the exact same connections. That is because that coil is just, well, it's a coil, so it naturally wants to receive electricity from this thing. But think of it like transmitting or a broadcast station. You're wanting to listen to your favorite music on 99.1 FM, and you dial the dial to 88.1 FM. FM stands for frequency modulation. AM stands for amplitude modulation because it's waves. But anyway, and frequency. But anyway, so say you're trying to listen to your radio station you want to listen to, but you're dialed into a whole different radio station. That's the resemblance between the magnifying transmitter and this receiver coil right now, but I was still getting light.